All right then. Hello everyone. My name is Airlock Trash, and today I am going to be playing Rimworld. So, there's probably a million Rimworld videos out there right now, but one thing that I feel like you don't see a lot is the mediocre crowd, which I am proud to say I am one of those people. And one thing that I noticed when it came to this game was I never beat it. So I thought of this series where I'm basically gonna hate life. I'm gonna play on the losing is fun and see where we go from there. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna just get started. So gonna do the classic crash landed. I want to make sure that I beat Rimworld. That is my goal here. The classic Rimworld experience, I'm going to complete it. So all the basic stuff, same as usual. But here's the thing that's different that I never do. I'm gonna play losing is fun, which if you see right here, is designed to be unfair. Huge threats will crash upon you. So this series, if they all die, they all die. I'm just gonna end it. But my main goal is I want to get everybody out. I want everyone to leave the colony and actually beat the game. And because I hate myself, I want to make sure that it's as difficult as can be. And obviously commit mode because I'm not a pansy. So let's see. All right, so we're gonna change this to this is just a random seed. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 because that's a good number to go by. Bow tie, got a good feeling about that. Everything else will keep the same. 30% coverage, sure. And let's generate this. Alrighty. Seems like mostly temperate land, so I might look at what's in easy. So I'm not gonna pick a spot that's gonna be ideal for me. See, I'm trying to make this difficult for myself. Obviously, I'm not one of those YouTubers that do 500% difficulty, but I am gonna make this in a roleplay sense difficult, where I'm just gonna press random 7 times, and wherever I land, that's what I'm doing. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. All right, that's fine. So literally near the ice. Okay. Flat terrain. Got sandstone, granite's amazing. Marble too. Okay, make some nice furniture. Negative 52 degrees. This is gonna be a very short series. All right, so this I have preset something, the ideologies, which I love that they added. This adds a whole new flavor to the game, and it adds to the way I like playing, which is role play. I want the characters to at least have like a story going. That's one of the things I loved about Rimworld. And as you can see, came up with Neo-Americans, and I'll explain what that is right now. So Neo-Americans, this Rimworld's supposed to take place thousands and thousands of years in the future. So America, United States, it's probably long gone, probably completely vanished. But these ideas, these ways of living have to have like passed down at some point, some reading, some writing of this mysterious land about freedom and liberty, even though they might leave out some details here and there. It travels on, and thousands and thousands of years in the future, in this distant planet, there's this guy named Macy Hammond, they're not coming up with a name, who made a memoir as a radio host talking about how you must think about yourself, individuals. That's what's important, to be free in a sense. And so that's how this came to be. Neo-Americans. So pretty diverse all in all. Execution, horrible for innocent. Slavery is obviously disapproved, not really accepted. Organ harvesting, not really ideal. So all in all, it's like, they're accepting of differences. It's just, still with obvious exceptions. All right, so there are the leader, it was just the mayor, and the moral guy, which is the host. This religion, it's not exactly we're praying to a god. It's more just like this ideology of everyone is equal, everyone's free, America the way it was supposed to be. The rituals would be funeral service, Jubilee Day, which is kind of their Christmas, but they don't know about Christmas. It's 1,000 years later. A free festival, which I'll just do whenever. Joy Rave, because I feel like I love the mechanic of them having, dance party. And a Remembrance Day, which with this religion, I'm kind of role-playing that Macy was leading a revolution in whatever planet that she was on, and hence why there is this day where they remember the fallen, which I feel like would also play to if any colonists were ever to die, thinking of them. So every 10th of April, May, they'll send off lanterns to honor those fallen heroes. Buildings, pew for a chair, Christmas tree, and this thing called a host shrine. And here is the Constitution of New America, which is put on a jade tablet, which we would say that Macy was the one that wrote it down. Hopefully we'll find it in the future. We'll see where that goes. Macy's pendant, a special necklace that she had, a little locket. Maybe there's like a picture in it. I guess we'll find out when we find it. And her revolver, the weapon of her choice that she used to lead a revolution in her planet. And then appearances. I like the hair. I love that they added beards and some tattoos. All right. So that's basically what it is. Okay, now to make stuff harder for me. Colonists. I'm going to do the same thing I did with the planets. I'm just going to go randomize till 7. In this scenario, they fell from a ship. They don't know each other. They're going to fall in this area not knowing what to do. So I want it to be completely random for me, so I have to adapt to it. I really hope I don't have a bunch of people that would dumb labor and health issues, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, no combat skills whatsoever. Okay. Takeru Norris, coma child. Accident put Norris into a coma, didn't wake up until he was in his late teens. His body never recovered. Okay, so that would explain this. And a glitter world empath. Had an amazing ability to relate to others in immediate conflict. He was selected to train as an empath. Okay, I could see that working out. Okay, that makes sense. This person that was born, they basically went through a bunch of trauma early on. They, from, not experiencing childhood, and they had this new way of looking at life. I dig that. Teetotaler, doesn't like alcohol, drugs, makes sense if they're all religious. A night owl, and oh, come on. A nudist in a cold environment. Takiru, why? Alright. Now this one, randomize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got David Stevens. Killer Tats. Who was a sickly child. Quarantined in hospital. He had minimal human contact and got little physical exercise. And in that environment, he became very familiar with science and medicine. Cool. And then he became a cop. He was trained in de-escalation, physical control, shooting, and other police skills. Okay. A careful shooter. Sure. Fast learner. And a pyromaniac. Ah, there you go. There's the flaw. But great at shooting. Okay, so that should balance out Norris's inability. Good with medicine. Good to have a medic. And a little intellectual, but doesn't really like doing it. And he has a son. Okay. We might run into his son, which is a cosmetic reject, who's 73. All right, next one. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, great beard. Looks like a bread roll, whatever. He's a 41-year-old. He's a war refugee. War broke out in Josh's home when he was a baby. His parents fled with him, seeking safety wherever they could find it. His earliest memories are of being taught how to defend himself, and he was scarred for life. Okay, so he doesn't know how to fight either. Great. A terrifying trauma when Josh was a young adult caused him to develop a serious eating disorder. Makes sense. Jeez, got a trauma squad here. With counseling, he learned to have a healthier relationship with food and decided to put his new skills to use helping others overcome their emotional problems. Okay, cool. And he's good at building. We need that, definitely. Good with animals. I don't know what animals we'll find up there, but sure. And good social skills. All right, this could be our leader. He's very neurotic, so he might break down. Never mind about the leader thing. But he's also sanguine. Okay, naturally upbeat, so it might not be too much of a problem. So, obviously, I don't know how many viewers I might get in this. I'm honestly gonna just keep going with the series because I want to beat the game. I'm just gonna post the adventure for you all if you want to watch it. But if I have people that are commenting in the comments, obviously, I'm willing to put names of the commenters replacing these characters. So if you would like that, please let me know in the comments, and I would more than happily change Norris for one of you all, and I will try my best to make sure that you do not die. All right, I think we're all ready, so let's get started. Okay, 3 of you awake in a crypto-sleep sarcophagi. The sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Alright, back to it. Alright, so what we want to make sure is that... Oh, we got an iguana named Shrimp. Fantastic. Alright. So, we're gonna first enable everything around. And like I said, I'm not good at this game. I am mediocre at best. I know the basics of this game. I know how to survive in simple scenarios. Temperate forest is my home. I've done Tundra once or twice. Sometimes it was a herd of buffalo that killed me. Well, muffalo. I'll do my best. Alright, so Shrimp, let's see. You have no buddies. You're probably going to be meat, to be honest. And we know that 2 of our colonists do not know how to use weapons. So that means, David, you are with the bolt action rifle. You're carrying the responsibility of the crew. Good luck. Alright. Excuse me as I dispense responsibilities. Let's see. Are there any shelters that we could mooch off of? Any known shelters? I saw 2 down there already. Just want to see if there's anything. This, my god. Okay. This might be a really short series. Okay, this looks like our best bet. Pretty strong walls, limestone walls. I can make a room out of this, room out of that. It looks like we have a good enough amount of trees. We can make this work. We do need fur. Okay, well, one thing at a time. So first off, let's steal this off. Make sure that's nice and warm and cozy. There you go. Let's get them some beds, the simple stuff that they'll need. That door will be fine. They'll do for now. Make sure that's available. Good. And lastly, let's make sure that they have a fire. Sorry, give me a second. Definitely gonna be speeding through these. Alright. Gonna put the fire in the bedroom so they're nice and warm because it's gonna be cold for quite a while. I don't think I'm even gonna bother with the growing. Let's see. Growing season, never. Yep. So they are gonna be hunters for a bit. So for now, they're just gonna be worried about setting stuff up. I'm gonna make sure there's a dumping stockpile right here in this room. Okay. Let's see. Gotta see the responsibilities. Okay, customize all this. Everyone's gonna fight fires except for David, apparently. Lazy bastard. Bed rest, basics. Okay. Don't have to worry about this till later. Not later. Cooking, eventually. Hunting will be a priority in this land for sure. Josh, is he our resident construction guy? Yes, good. Okay. All thankful for Josh. Growing, we're not going to grow anything for a long time, so that'll stay. But you could cut wood for us. Would appreciate that. And after that, you two could haul while Josh builds. Is our hunter going to actually go hunting anytime soon? Oh, there you go. Oh, first shot. Let's see how good of a hunter David is. Ooh, landed a second shot, 2 for 2.